myself microphone level. Alright, that's good. Ultimate team. Should I put my draft? No, I'm gonna put my draft. I'm not doing no superstar kills.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. My wins, this is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
It's like my personal. I like him on my team more than anyone. Calvin Ridley, yes. Dang, Dave Casper was actually not a bad pick, but I'm not gonna pick him because I got Mike Thomas as an option. Yeah, why not? Get it right on. Free safety, already got one. Yeah, I already got a free safety. Wait, yeah, he's nice. I know, free safety. Get a better cornerback. I want a fast quarterback, so 81. Actually, yeah. I guess he is the best pick curveball. And it sucks that he was, but right tackle, I need a right. I need an offensive line. Ezekiel Elliott. I want the speed. Acceleration. Ezekiel Elliott. Tough. Near right now. What happened? I think my thing glitched. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh. Oh my god, he's fast. Look at him, look at him, 98 speed. I just want a fast team so I can, like, just, even if I mess up on, especially on defense. And if I mess up, I gotta get there. Yeah, I need a decent left guard. I already got a left guard. Right hand. Do I need a right hand? No. I do need a left outside linebacker. Let's see. I do need a right. Do not need a best pick is something I needed. Kuechly. I don't care about that. Sean Jackson, maybe. So what? Evan Ingram, that's the thing. Guess I could use another receiver like a backup. Let's go. This guy, Jim Brown. Oh, he's so good too. Final round. One sec, because I need another defensive tackle. Okay, I'm still streaming, okay. I don't need a corner. I don't need a little linebacker. Kuechly. Who is this dude? Oh my God. Literally took his picture straight out of like Madden 16. Let's pick a random playbook. I don't really care. I'll run any playbook I get. I'm just trying to wait this out until Fortnite updates. Once Fortnite updates, I'm going to Fortnite. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep playing that. Even if Fortnite updates, I'm playing that until it updates, until I lose. Which is probably gonna be soon.
48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. That's facts, if the money low, I'm a grand brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When a check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When a check missed, the direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window?
It's good because I have a really
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Should work.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Prescott from the gun. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I thought like Lamar Jackson. I didn't think Lamar Jackson didn't know if he was. How good that would be.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action now. Prescott. And open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. This is Brown. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing. Prescott. Going for the right side here. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
I was going to say the play.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I don't think it's on the suggested. Where's our suggested?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. They'll run. This is Brown. And some room to work. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Actually AFK. No wonder I was playing the AI the whole game.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I'm not falling on that play.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
30 base. Let's go, D. Slam. Hey, Sam off. Smooth. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Warner completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hey, exit. 59 mark. Check, 59. Record. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
They're going to try and throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
How do I think they were going to run that?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Why I thought he was going to run that, but, it is what it is.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. A play fake. Now Warner. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This is fielded inside the 5. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
From the sports screen, I don't think it's in the Giants football. I was looking to the people.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
What's in me?
Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. They set up the screen to Jim Brown. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you...
I got a new profile picture.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Warner. And that's complete to Sanders. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Warner from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line.
It'll be Warner on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Ready.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Jet bombers. Jet bombers. Look. Squeeze. Hey, Foxtrot. Ready.
To throw again. Warner. That he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Go there. 60 outlaw.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
50, plant. 50, check back 50. Watch the block.
Running right, here's Sanders. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Hey, Orbit. Look at me. Go. Let's go.
Now Warner. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work up.
And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together in a real game before. So they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
I went to go grab the ball, what's he doing? This was trying to juke midair. The dude was juking air. I'm not even near him, he's trying to juke. Come on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On second down, Warner throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set 18 Gator. Hey, Haywood. Go.
Now a first down throw. Warner. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Topper! Ready to go. Shoot!
On first and 10, Warner. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like the one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Warner. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And, boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I can still win. If I get a field goal, I pretty much automatically win.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul, his second sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That pass complete to Jim Brown. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Warner. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Don't tell me it's on me. Are you kidding?
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, you can never say that. Shut up.
The clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Down, 50, plant.
I don't know. Only picture I've ever seen of you is you in the blizzard. What?
Hey, tie 7. Let's go.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Another run with Sanders. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
Hey, Wahoo! You're out.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Warner. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I picked them off
Picked
in
off by
the
Darnell Savage. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it?
I'm muting you so I can focus. I can still win.
Why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And, a pressure there as it's...
Are you kidding me? God damn it, dude.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Pushing his way through, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Even if I lose, I don't
That's
care.
good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I own
They picked
this
up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this
He got
situation,
popped. He
you
got
should be
a
in
whole
no
flip.
hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Look at that. Got a whole flip, bro. Even if I lose, the kid didn't win because he's skilled. The kid only won. See? That's the play. Oh, wow, he's going to take a knee? Yeah.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
I'm making this game longer. I'm going to make
Hold
you
on a second. Why would they decline that?
I'm going to make you suffer. I just, it's not toxic. I just got fouled out of the game. I just got fouled out of the game.